What up, what up? It is Puma and Willie, episode 34 of the Spar-Inn Boxing Podcast. Took a little week off. Shit happens. We're a little busy.
A long-ass week.
It was a long weekend. I'm
2
broke.
weeks? I
need
feel
to
like
get
it's
paid.
2 weeks.
Nah, it was a week. Missed a week. We are back, though. Pack show. Had a 5 versus 5. Eddie Hearn, Matchroom, Queensberry, and Frank Warren versus each other. Little weird boxing 5-on-5 action, but turned out to be good. Speak on that. I won some money.
No, but so what? Can you explain that, please? What does
Nah,
that mean? Like,
it was
why
just-
is there five?
So Eddie,
It's 5 fighters, his fighters, and then 5.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then I don't understand the point system. Like, it was weird. The captain gets 2 points or something if he wins. All I know is...
wow, yeah, that's what they was talking about, points and shit.
Yeah,
I'm like, what was going on?
That was stupid.
Like,
But the idea to make good fights was awesome because Ray Ford, Nick Ball,
oh, man.
Big Bang Zhang. We'll talk on that. I'll just get right into it. We're going to talk on all that. We are going to, because we missed it, we're a little late. We're going to touch on Catterall versus Taylor 2. Speak on June 8th coming up because we're going to those fights, but nothing crazy on that. Really, we're just going to preview the 5 versus 5 Ryder series.
Yeah.
The end of Wilder.
You got that money, though.
I did. A little 2 for 3. Two out of 3. In baseball, 2 out of 3, if you're hitting, is amazing.
Yeah.
So, same thing with gambling. 2 bets out of 3.
Shit.
Bang,
yeah.
bang. I didn't get the parlay, or as we like to say on this corny show, sparlay.
The Sparlay?
I didn't get the
You
sparlay.
made a Sparlay?
Yeah, but we didn't record. So no,
Fuck.
I didn't get that, but because of a lazy Croatian. But we'll speak on that too. Yeah, let's just get right into it.
Oh, yeah. yeah.
Oh, what? Oh, DuBois? Yeah.
Yeah, my boy DuBois.
We'll get into that.
My
Yeah.
boy DuBois.
Really want everyone.
That my boy.
Jamal was like, oh,
That my boy DuBois.
DuBois good. I'm like, yeah, he's good.
He alright, bro. Stop fucking sleeping on my boy. He get hit a lot, but he's alright, bro.
Oh, he get hit a lot. That's
he
for
get
sure.
hit a lot.
Before we get going, though, last episode I made a mistake. It wasn't Tessitore, Joe Tessitore on that crazy soundbite. I'm so used to seeing him on Top Rank in ESPN, I just go right to him. It was Bernardo Osuna.
That's
and
nice.
after we recorded, I heard, I'm like, wait, that's not Tessitore, you idiot. But that was with the Brian Norman Jr. fight versus Giovanni Santillan. Let's play it again, though. That was funny. This was Bernardo Osuna when the the knockout happened. What the fuck was he saying? Man?
I don't know.
That might be soundbite of the year. I don't think there's an award for that, but that should. That was like when you're watching a fight and just pure energy. Like you don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like me watching Tio, pure energy. I don't know what's going on. Or you and what's his face?
Oh, now what's his face
Gervonta.
now? Yeah.
Gervonta. Same thing though.
coming-
That was pure
coming
like
soon.
excitement,
Coming
which was
soon.
cool. Shout out to you, Bernardo Osuna. That was not Joe Tessitore. My apologies. On to the 5 versus 5. Eddie Hearn in Matchroom versus Queensberry and Frank Warren. Actually, no. Scratch that. Let's rewind. We have another fight to talk about
Oh, yeah.
that we missed last week.
Oh, yeah.
It was a meaningless fight, in my opinion, but it meant something to them. Catterall versus Taylor 2 at junior welterweight at 140.
At 140, yep.
It was actually a really good fight. It was an exciting fight. Props to Taylor for even taking this fight. There was no reason for him to. He has the trouble making weight, but he did it, and that's coming off a loss. So
He always make weight, though.
I know. We talked about this. Everyone wants to, you can't make weight, but he always makes weight. But this was a personal grievance fight. He took it coming off his first real big loss to Tio.
He should have lost to Jack the first time, man.
Yeah, you're right. But technically on paper, he could have took a tune-up and didn't. Decided, we're going to get right into it. Jack Catterall. And he put up a great fight. It was a back-and-forth fight.
He was coming forward and stuff. Jack his jab was killing him. Oh, my God. He walked into a lot of fucking...
Yeah.
I don't know if it was an uppercut or a straight. He kept on walking into it, and he got hurt.
Yep.
Yeah.
But in boxing, like...
Josh got hurt a couple of times.
Some people just have another guy's number. Like, you see it in sparring all the time.
Yeah.
Like that dude's trash, but he has my number. You know what I mean? Like, he's fucking me up. I don't know why. And that's kind of like what Jack Catterall is to Taylor. He just has his number. He's not scared. He's right there. But I will say, Jack Catterall is very flawed. His jab is crisp.
Yeah.
But his head is right there for the taking, and Taylor should have capitalized on that. Taylor should have punched with him. He didn't.
Yeah, Taylor looked beat up.
It's a good thing this wasn't like a belt fight or anything, or because Catterall's food for that whole division. If it was, I don't know what the next step is for them. But like I said, this was a personal grievance fight. The highlight of the fight to me was Bob Arum at the end. Did you hear him?
Nah.
You didn't see that? And Bob Arum's old ass gets in the ring in England, grabs the mic, and actually I have it right here. Listen to what he says. Hold on. It was awesome, actually. I went and bought an autographed photo after he said it.
Get the fuck out of here.
Look.
Yo.
I swear. Because I was like, yo, I like that. Yo,
yo, you a weird.
And Eddie Hearn agreed with him. Like Catterall's Eddie Hearn's fighter, he agreed. But listen to Bob Arum.
You done bought a whole.
Well, look, Emmanuel Stewart. It's a dual autograph. Emmanuel Stewart and Bob Arum. I'm like, yo, he's dying soon. Let me get this. Actually, listen to him right now.
Yo,
he might
don't
not
say that.
I take that back. He might not be dying soon. Listen to him. He's full of life, more life than me.
What's important to you now?
Hey,
want to give Bob wants to
I saw the fight like everybody else. Those scorecards were a disgrace. Were an absolute disgrace. And I really feel sorry for Josh. I thought
in the
he
ring.
won the fight, but those scorecards were ridiculous. And that's the lesson. I will never, ever allow an American fighter to come here with this British born scoring the fight.
Yeah, coming at him in the ring.
Well, let's try and bring.
Yo.
90, what is he, 94, 93
he
years
is
old?
Gangster, yo, he is gangster.
And then you just see him in there.
He was out there saying that shit over there, he was over there.
And the best part is, Eddie Hearn's in the ring. He's like, yo, I agree with Bob. The scorecards were close. Like, he kind of agreed with him. So, yo, props to Bob Arum, man.
Bob was not with the bullshit. Y'all is not going to do nothing today. He probably powerful as hell.
Old dudes don't give a fuck.
Yo, he came in there and said whatever. Yo, I never heard that. That was crazy. That was gangster. I like that.
You gotta look that. You gotta look that up though. When
I like that. That was fire. Oh, he just came in there and said what he had to say.
So now you're like, yeah, I see why you bought the autograph.
He's like, no, I see it. I see it. That was fucking dope.
And when you see it live, he just grabs. He's old as.
He said, I would never let an American fighter
and he
come
kind of
over
has
here.
a point. He has a point. People on social media were like, no, it's the same in America. And they have a point, too. I guess it's a little hometown cooking either way. And that being said, I think Catterall did enough to win, but it was definitely really close. You could make an argument for either or. I mean, but again, it was a really meaningless fight unless
but neither one of them is American.
No, I know, but
that's the only thing I'm like, what? A little bit lost. Like,
yeah.
Neither one of them is American.
But he's just saying, like, because Josh Taylor isn't English either, so he's just saying, like,
how many people actually got robbed over there?
A lot. You see it a lot.
You
see it a lot here too. Like, yo, Irish dudes in America, they get like from Ireland. They get robbed like crazy over here. I swear, I'm like, what the fuck? But whatever. It is what it is. That was a meaningless fight. Who really cares? We don't know what's next for Josh Taylor. It's probably either moving up or getting out. Jack Catterall, too, is food for all the big names at 140. He's a very flawed fighter. Just has Josh Taylor's number. It is what it is. That being said, on to Ryder season. I don't know what the fuck the season means, Ryder season. I do enjoy that the fights are on early in Saudi Arabia. The 5 versus 5, Eddie Hearn and Matchroom.
What the fuck are they talking about? The boxer Ryder?
No, Ryder. Where they're fighting, you idiot. Saudi Arabia, Ryder. You know when you watching it, Ryder season.
I'm like, wait, hold up. They about to over here scam us again.
You know when you see the Ryder season, right? And they're like, oh, this is the beginning of Ryder season. I don't know. I guess they're trying to make like a season for boxing.
The fuck is this, biker boys?
But yo, this 5 versus 5 would have been better because there was a fight that was supposed to happen that didn't due to injury.
Oh my god!
That would have been the
that would have been this card would have been so.
Card was great anyway.
Yeah, the
card was great anyway. But imagine that.
The card was nice. It's real
imagine that in there.
Imagine if Bivol actually fought somebody.
Bivol better be it. Well, I mean, Bivol beat the shit out of Canelo, so you can't say that.
I mean, I'm just. What are you talking about? Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, you mean that night? Imagine if you fought somebody that. Yeah. Yo, but so we'll get there. We'll actually no, we could start with that. Hold on, what was it? Actually no, let's start with Ray Ford versus Nick Ball. Now, this was fight of the night.
We already said that though. We
knew.
said that like a couple episodes. Like we was looking forward to this fight.
You knew.
We already knew this fight was going to be the fight of the night.
Props to both of them because both of them took this fight within like 3 months. It was like a 3 to 4 months.
They just
fought. Yeah.
Word. That's a fact. That's why I'm like,
talks.
how the fuck did they still?
So this Ryder season, Saudi Arabia, King, whatever, Turk. I don't want to disrespect him. The minister of sports or whatever that they always say. Whatever. I don't know his name.
Yeah, hey, whoever you are.
Yeah. Turk Ali or something like that.
Don't fuck up the name, nothing. Don't even say nothing.
I'm horrible. Don't
even say it. Don't even say it. Just say, hey, show respect.
Yo, him, that guy that runs this whole shit. Shabudo.
They got the money out.
But yo, he's putting together like real fights.
Yo,
he's getting boxers to fight every 3 months like the good old days. Like,
yo, they are fighting
for a belt. Nick Ball and Raymond Ford for Ford's WBA featherweight title, defending that shit 3 months later versus a guy like Nick Ball. And
oh man!
Damn, what a fight it was.
He lost his belt that fast.
That was one of those fights though. You could see a trilogy.
Oh man!
I could see a second one, and I don't care who wins. I want to see it again. And Nick Ball is one of those guys though that you know is going to be there in the 12th. Like, he keeps that intensity and that all through the fight.
The whole fight is still throwing combinations and hard punches and stuff.
But that being said, Ray Ford proved that I carry my power late because in the later rounds, he was tagging him hard.
Yo, broke his nose.
Just like his fight before that. Just like his fight before that. He still the last seconds of the 12th. Like, he's lit.
And he got some great counter punches.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But you know what his problem is? And this is why I think this is another one of those fights, too, that could have went either way. You can make an argument for both. Ray Ford needs to start early. Like, with a guy like Nick Ball who's going to be there late, Ray Ford's just... that uppercut. Nick Ball is... His style, the way he comes in with his head like that, and it is powerful. If you could punch with him with an uppercut and throw that uppercut there, it's a dangerous punch, which... Ray Ford did at one point and busted his nose up.
Yeah.
If he did that earlier, this fight's over. This fight's not going 12. But he didn't. He sat there.
Nick Ball is tough, though.
Yeah, he is. But just like Ray Ford's last fight versus that tough Eastern European, same thing. He petered. He did get him out late, but he was losing the beginning rounds again.
Yeah.
And he kind of bit off more than he could chew here with
Nick Ball. Aggression, man. He never stopped. Relentless.
But I mean,
yeah, he landed with a crazy heavy left hand. Tore his nose.
That nose
up.
was, and props to Nick Ball too, because he ate it, and then at the end he said, you're gonna get hit in this sport. I'm gonna get hit. I gotta. But just Ray Ford started. It was too much too late. Like, you got to start. Okay, 3, 4, then start. He didn't. He weighed 6'7".
Nick Ball volume, bro.
And
he kept on throwing.
When you weight like that, you better get him at least a knockdown or something.
Yeah.
And Nick Ball keeps coming. But I will say, again, like, Nick Ball has that, like, 1, 2, 3, or I don't know what it's like. There's, like, an uppercut in there. And whenever he throws, he leans his head, and it just stays there.
That's a fact.
So if you punch with him when he leans his head like that,
that's a fact.
He's going to get hurt.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Ford though, because he could have still won that fight. He was really a lot of people like at the barbershop. I was at the barbershop at that time.
Yeah, they were watching it there?
Yeah, they was watching it there. So they Jamal over there watching it. Everybody, they all watch boxing in there. They always got an opinion in there. If you ever want to go sit down and hear,
we gotta go. We should go like record them.
Yeah, if you want to go sit down and hear barbershop talk, just go in the barbershop and listen to them talk.
Yeah, it's like old school.
They definitely felt like that Ford should have won that fight.
You think so? I mean,
the volume, when you look at it, the volume that Nick Ball playing, I mean, you really got to beat the champion.
He didn't fold, though. Nick Ball didn't fold.
He came forward the whole time, and he never was on the back foot, and he still outpunched him.
But when you lose...
He was still getting hit, but he was outpunching him still, so...
In the championship rounds, right?
That fucking last round was crazy.
Yeah, that's what fucking going. I think that was what decided it.
Yeah, Nick Ball's still going.
Fuck the scorecards, the eye test. That last round is what decided it. In my opinion, Nick Ball won that 12 with a broken nose. Like
It still was getting hit too.
yeah. Still was getting hit.
That was a great fight, man.
But
That was a great fight, man.
if
Whoever
Ray
put
Ford-
that together was smart. They already knew that was going to. But
I think Ray Ford would have got him out of there if he started 1 or 2 rounds early. He started really coming on in like the 7th.
But what you say that Nick Ford? Wait, no. Ford. What Ford? Who he was talking about?
Yeah, so before the fight, weirdly, Bruce Carrington, friend of the show and New York's pride and joy, really, tweeted something, and Ray Ford respond, not me, like you're not coming to take my belt, something like that. I don't know what it was, but so then they had a back and forth. Shushu and Ray Ford had a back and forth, but this is like what you see again, like. Stop worrying about your next fight before your next fight. Like, don't even. And I know it was just a tweet, and they probably know each other a little bit because Ray Ford's out of Jersey, so they probably know each other a little bit. But like, dude, no, because look what happened. Now you don't have a belt.
He don't got a belt.
And you know whose style is made for a guy like Shushu? A slick in the pocket counterpuncher who punches with you.
Wait, what?
Shushu.
You said who's that? Who is made for Shushu?
Yeah. And then I explained Shushu. That's what I'm saying.
No, I thought you was talking about Nick Ball is made for Shushu.
Yeah. Nick Ball is
okay,
food
that's what
for
you're
Shushu.
saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, that's what you're
Nick
saying.
Ball, Nick Ball is food for Shushu.
Because you say the counterpuncher.
Shushu posted that. He said food.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the aggression, but I think the biggest problem Shushu would have with Nick Ball is like his strength. You know what I mean? He's just so, he looks like he just deadlifts like what heavyweights deadlift.
He looked like my boy Jeff. I swear to God.
Oh, yeah. I see that. That little stocky dude.
Bro.
Yeah.
Stocky, son.
But yeah, Shushu obviously has his fight coming up June 8th, and he's on, I think after that, he's going to be hunting for a belt. So that could be a cool thing. I saw something unposted, something, it was like.
I hope he stay in the States for this one, though.
Who?
Shushu.
He'll probably go to England. I think they'll go to England and grab a belt. That'd be fire, bro.
You think so?
Yeah, go to England, grab a belt. If it's a tough fight, but it's a tough fight to make too, in a sense. But hey, 126, man, it's a cool division. Now, Ray Ford's probably moving up too, and he'll do damage at 130. He'll do damage at 130, but he's a big kid and he's young. He's very young.
But him and Nick Ball are stocky as hell for that that weight. It's crazy.
That dude,
they got
the uppercut. He's like. Nick Ball has that peekaboo style, but like he doesn't see the uppercut. The uppercut was just that's what the punch that crushed his nose.
Yeah.
And when he throws, he tilts his head. Like he throws that same combo, tilts his head, and it's if you could just weather the storm for a split second and fucking land that uppercut, Nick Ball's night. And Shushu's the one that could do that.
He's tough though.
Yeah, tough as shit. And I like him. He's well spoken at the end. He says the right things. He's fucking game for 12 rounds. You can't hate on him. Game, like throwing.
He's a beast. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
He's a beast. I like him.
Yeah.
I like Ford too, man. But
yeah, Ford. I like Ford too.
Ford, he just I don't know if he fought the right fight.
Ford was humble too in defeat. But still, if he started early, I think that goes a totally different way. But that's partially his corner's fault too. I've seen a lot of like corner. A lot of corners are like, and we don't see the full thing. I wish we could like, there should be like, you know how you have a SAP button to like switch the language?
Yeah.
They should have a corner button to hear what the corner says.
Right?
They like,
they don't show the corner too much no more.
No, so we can only form our opinion on what we hear, but what I'm hearing lately in big fights, belt fights, is like, what? And not that I'm a fucking expert or anything by any means, but I was 2 for 3 on my bets. And Nick Ball, Ray Ford was not one of them. But whatever. I didn't bet that fight because I wasn't really unsure. I didn't know what was.
I bet it's a draw. I almost got it.
Oh yeah, dude. When we were texting. I was like,
almost
shit.
got it.
I was like, shit. You might get it.
Almost got it, bro. That was some money too. Oh man.
But whatever. It is what it is. Then we had Bivol versus I forget his name too.
Malik.
Yeah. He's from Libya. I know that. And it was like the first his shot.
Malik Zanad.
Was that it? Zanad? You know what though? Bivol, I think Malik benefited more from this than Bivol. It was a replacement fight, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But sometimes that could backfire. Like usually a replacement fighter, he's on short notice to fight. I don't think Bivol knew much about this guy because that second round, I've never seen Bivol get hit like that. Bivol was getting tagged up there for a minute.
He was?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
And then, was it I think the first round.
He dropped.
In the second?
Bivol dropped him the first round.
No.
The
second.
first round he dropped him.
Was it the first?
Yeah.
Am I stupid?
Maybe. I'm not sure. No, I think it's definitely the first round.
Oh, yeah, it was. It was the first round. You're right. But he was getting tagged up. And then even the second and third, he was getting tagged up. For Bivol. How good Bivol is. It was the first.
Bivol.
You're right at the end. He got that flash knockdown,
might
calm him down a bit. But yeah, and then I've never seen Bivol show emotion. This dude got in his head.
Emotion?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
No.
Later in the rounds, the dude
I didn't get to watch the whole fight. I was watching highlights.
After the bell rang, he like headbutted him, not jarred heads, and Bivol turned around and was like went back at him, but then he came out and Bivol lit him up, and that was in the sixth.
What?
TKO in the sixth. I bet the under was plus money, under 10.5. Hit that one for sure because I'm like, Bivol wants a knockout, needs a KO.
He needed one. He's
training for better Biev. I will say this though, in the second or third, whenever it was, I don't remember that Bivol was getting hit more than we've ever seen. He can't get hit like that from better Biev because you get hit like that from better Biev, you're going down, no street in the way. Oh, what's that song? Downtown. What's that Nelly song? How's it go? I'm going down, baby. Oh, street in the. What's the lyrics though?
Baby.
What is the lyrics though? I'm going down. And you got the weed shirt on. Look at that.
Take a puff.
I forget the words, but anyway,
Nelly.
back on track. He's going down if you get hit by better Biev like that. But I will say this too. Now Bivol has 2 fights. Better Biev still hasn't. He got hurt again. He's aging quick. I
still think Arthur would beat him.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, yeah, boy.
Nah, I think Bivol's coming correct. I think now, because Bivol has these fights, activity matters, man.
He's not putting nobody away. We just put him away.
Yeah.
He just put him away. And Arthur's putting everybody away.
Yeah, but still you got to Bivol's spacing is so good, man.
Yeah, but he do that jump in, jump out.
But it's like
Arthur's gonna fucking hit him.
But he's punching as he's jumping in and out.
Yeah, but Arthur's gonna hit him with something hard that he'll be like, I ain't doing that shit no more. Arthur's gonna hit him with something crazy.
Nah, you're right. And I think Better Biev's boxing skill is underrated.
Because he can kind of box too, like move around.
He works on it too. He works on his.
He moves around too, so
Bivol is.
It would have been a freaking. This card would have been even fucking crazier, bro.
It was a good card. Even the Bivol fight was exciting because when I saw him, he did knock him down the first. You're right at the end, and then, but he was getting hit and that guy could crack. That dude was hitting him.
Yeah, he's out there boxing a guy like Bivol at that level with his hands down is crazy.
Yeah, that's his style, I guess. Stupid.
Yeah, it was
stupid
bad
style. But hey, whatever. Good little, I guess. And did you see when he knocked him down? When he finally got the TKO?
Yeah, he
was fucking hyped. I've never seen Bivol so hyped. That dude was in his head a little bit, man. He pissed him off. I swear.
See, yeah. I don't think he.
What?
I think Arthur beat him, man.
Yeah. I hope it's gonna happen in October. Apparently, so.
I think Arthur is tearing him up.
Yeah, man. Apparently October was the announcement. Turk Galik, whatever his name was again.
Bivol gonna have to box him, stay away from him because I don't think Bivol's gonna last with that.
Yeah?
Arthur is different.
Arthur's jab is strong too. You got a strong.
Arthur is strong, bro.
It's gonna be a great fight, man.
I like Arthur.
Yeah, I like him too. I mean, but Bivol's just the way his spatial awareness, that in and out, and then he's in and out and he's still away, so he'll go in and they're still missing, and then he'll pop out. It's I don't know what
he practiced. That's how he throws. That's how he do on the bag.
Yeah, the bag. I've never seen someone hit the bag like that.
Yeah, that's a lot of energy. That's a lot of energy.
My knees hurt looking. I'm like, what?
That's a lot of energy. Mm-hmm. But if he's getting hit with hard hits, I don't know, man. Arthur, man, I like it. I like oh my god, I wish we could have saw that shit, man.
Oh, that would have been. That would have been a fight party if we could have saw that.
Yo, like look at this card. Like it would have been freaking crazy. Shout out to y'all, man. Whoever
Only
made
one,
this
only
card.
one real belt fight too on it. And it was great.
Unfortunately, we didn't see
two.
it.
The other fight, the undercard. But all right, on to your boy, DuBois.
DuBois.
Danny
DuBois.
DuBois versus Philippe Hergovic.
Let me tell y'all how our boy Puma over here was. I call Puma.
I'm still on it, dude.
I call Puma, man, and I'm like, what you think about this fight? I need a bed. And then Puma's like, man, my boy is he's the better boxer. He's gonna knock him out. I'm taking a knockout.
So I got by Hergovic. I think Hergovic is the better boxer.
I mean, he is the better boxer.
Yeah, Hergovic is the smarter boxer. Hergovic, size-wise, they're pretty
I don't know about
equal.
smarter, but
Yeah, no, I think so.
Yeah?
But you know what he got me in the lead-up, the build-up? He looks so confident, right? And I'm fucking pissed at Hergovic because I would have went 3 for 3, this idiot, this lazy idiot. So Danny DuBois in the heavyweight circuit is known as like a quitter. People say he can't box, but his last 3 fights, he's been on a little bit of a tear. You know what I mean?
See my boy DuBois.
So listen. So okay, so I'm listening to Hergovic, right? And he's like, he's just so uber confident. I've never seen confidence like that. And I'm like, oh wow, he's ready. He's gonna kill this guy. Look at that confidence. That's insane. I didn't know he didn't train. I didn't know he didn't fucking put an ounce of work in. He did not. How do you go 12 rounds with Zhang Zhang, right? He went the distance with Zhang Zhang and fucking, I think it was 12, 10 or 12, whatever it was. And after the 3rd or 4th round in this fight, you could tell he didn't train one bit. One bit. And fuck Danny DuBois too. Listen.
What?
How the fuck?
What?
How the fuck is Danny DuBois getting hit with those stupid 1-2s from Hergovic? Those 1-2s were the worst.
He don't have no head movement.
Non-stop 1-2s were just landing, bro. Landing. Wah. And let me tell you one more thing. Now, apparently, I'm going to talk about it more, but when we talk about Zhang Wilder.
My boy DuBois, man.
Apparently, DuBois versus Wilder's already in. Not Wilder. DuBois versus Joshua is already in talks. If you're getting hit by 1-2s by a fat, looked like he was eating Croatian pizza with sardines right off the coast, Hergovic, who didn't train at all for a heavyweight fight for some reason, and versus a guy that with the body of Adonis. Why you wouldn't train like that is just so dumb to me, and shame on his corner. If he's getting hit by 1-2s by that fat fuck, Anthony Joshua is going to land a fucking 1-2 from fucking the gates of hell and just fucking put DuBois.
Hey, we gonna worry about that later. Don't talk about my boy DuBois.
I'm saying.
I'm taking my boy DuBois over Joshua too. Fuck him. Fuck Joshua. I don't like Joshua.
Oh, I bet on that.
We ain't betting. I'm good. I'm not stupid.
Bro, but think about it. Like, those 1-2s, you knew it was coming. Like, oh, he's going to do it. That's all he threw.
I need a bigger payout if I bet.
Even in the later rounds, when and DuBois did get the stoppage because Hergovic clearly didn't work out. And you know what? This made Jarrell Miller look good. Jarrell Miller's big ass was lasting, and you know, it got stopped, but it could have, people argue the stoppage. He was getting tagged up. He got stopped, but like, he looked better than Hergovic, and Jarrell Miller didn't fight in a minute. Like, this is horrible for Hergovic. Idiot too. Fucked up my bet.
That's you, man. You was like, oh man, Hergovic, yeah.
I hate him now. I fucking hate him. I did hate him before too because I think Zhang beat him, but I hate him. But I'm gonna say it again. Fuck that big asshole Hergovic for fucking up my bet card.
Oh man, and it didn't even last. I'm like, yo, I think this shit's gonna go 12 rounds. That's what really was my bet was the that
distance.
Go the distance.
10. I think it was 10. Was it 10 round fight? No, it might have been 12.
He got stopped in like the fucking 8th.
8th, yeah. Yo, and dude, it was just straight athleticism. Cause dude, I'll give DuBois this. If I'm giving him any credit, he worked on his footwork and his chin is a little. It seems to be better. I don't know how the fuck he did that, but he's Jack Diesel too.
Yo, he's
a
brolic.
Beast. Yeah,
he's a beast. And then when he throw body punches, that's where his money's at. That's where his money at, because the rest of his punches he don't look like he turned his punches over like he's supposed to. He looks like he's slapping people.
Yeah,
all
but
day.
he's so strong.
He's so brolic that it's hard
he's-
for him to turn his punches.
Speaking of turning punches, Hergovic's 1-2s. You literally like, oh, he's like, I'm watching, I'm like, oh, he's about to throw a 1-2 again. 1-2, 1-2. Props to DuBois for standing.
And DuBois, he would slip one of them shits to come with a 2 right over
he
top.
didn't
or
slip
something.
nothing. He was just getting hit by fucking Hergovic.
He still got a lot to learn, but my boy DuBois,
A lot to learn,
man.
Well,
bro.
we will see. Apparently, him and
DuBois.
Joshua, and I'm going to talk about my gripe with Joshua coming up on this next take. Apparently, him and Joshua is what's coming down the pipe next, which I don't agree with. Joshua should be fighting someone else, in my opinion. Give my man his check. Is la Big Bang Zhang. Give my man his check.
I'm Zhang over fucking Joshua too.
Dude. Well, all right, let's just get into it. Enough about DuBois and Philip Hergovic. This fucking asshole. I'm so mad at him. Yo, I got I'm in my one friend's wedding party coming up, right? His 2 cousins are Croatian, right? Big dudes, nasty at ball, can fucking ball. Croatian, fresh off the boat. Family's Croatian. Croatian weddings are crazy. So I'm trying to root for the Croatian. I'm like, oh, my boys are Croatian. That's what Hergovic is. I'm like, nice. I'm texting them pictures, and then this fat, lazy fuck doesn't train for a heavyweight fight on a massive stage. Fucking dickhead. All right. I'm a little tight at him because I would have went 3 for 3 and won the parlay, however you want to call it, and he fucked me. He royally fucked me. But the next fight, one of my favorite heavyweights in the game, finally
Wilder.
no, I'm gonna talk about Wilder too. Let's talk about Zhang first. Everyone saw what happened. Everyone saw Wilder get knocked, as Tyson Fury would say, spark out pretty bad in emphatic fashion. Did you see the clip of Wilder's? We'll talk about that in a minute. There was a clip of Wilder training and he's spinning, and then, ironically enough, Zhang hit him with a fucking left hook, and spun him.
He went spinning. Oh my god.
What a fucking fun card though. This was a cap on one of the better cards I've seen in a while, and I gotta say something. In the lead up of this fight, Zhang was like speaking more English.
Shit was funny.
Yeah.
My boy said, Chinese power, Alabama power. We're gonna bang each other.
Yeah. And yo, I thought of something.
My boy.
You know what it reminded me
of?
Remember when Canelo was like learning English? Still kind of, and he was like, "Fuck you, motherfucker!" And it was like just instant classic sound bites, right? Well, Big Bang Zhang, I think, has now Canelo's English got pretty good. It's not as funny anymore. Zhang has like now taken the throne of the best trying to speak English. Like if there was a belt for that, Zhang has the belt for that. Listen to this. I got a soundbite of that.
Hey, Deontay, you're Bronze Bomber. I'm Big Bang. I'm Ban you.
Hey, yo.
Bro,
No Diddy.
how
I'm going
funny
to
is that?
bang you.
And then he wins the fight at the end. He goes, Chinese power! He's fucking big ass dude, bro.
Shit,
Big ass dude.
He's a big ass.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what he remind me of? Like, the Rush Hour when the big old Chinese dude was out.
yeah.
Like, you don't really see them like
Fossil and I met him
Yao
too, bro.
Ming and
he's fun
shit.
in person. He's personable. He's awesome, dude.
Yo, when you see a big Chinese dude, you be like, damn, this guy is big as hell. I love him though,
Yeah.
bro.
He
I love his style of fight. I love everything he does, bro.
So the few heavyweights I know in the New York circuit have all sparred with him and stuff, and they all say, even Joseph Parker said it. Who just fought him recently, and that fight I thought could have kind of went. He knocked him down twice. That fight could have went either way.
Put him away.
Yeah, but still, I think that fight was closer than people think. Joseph Parker even said it. Yo, Zhang is the hardest hitting guy. Joseph Parker fought Anthony Joshua and Zhang.
Yeah.
And he said, Zhang is the hardest hitting fighter I've ever fought. And Zhang never gets benefit of the doubt, man. He's getting old now, though. He's getting old. As for Wilder, this was one of the easiest bets I've made in boxing. I put a lot of money on it. I wish I put more.
Yo,
on
man, you
Zhang.
should have betted your house on that.
On Zhang KO TKO.
Should have betted your house on that.
You know, in gambling, I'm a big what have you done for me lately, as I've said a million times. And what has Wilder done for us lately? He knocked out his sparring partner. It was his only thing that was like a money grab. And then he looked like straight poop versus Parker.
The 68-pound difference was crazy.
Yeah.
Though.
But so Zhang, when I saw it, and I posted it, I did a little soundbite and posted it. I was on the money with it. I wanted Zhang to come in light, 10 pounds lighter than he did, because that would show me he was working, and he did. And Zhang's better team with Sean George behind him, better.
What weight
IQ.
he came in for that Parker fight?
291.
He was
Heavy.
Shit.
So it's crazy to say that 281 was light, but it's what I wanted to see. Like, okay, because heavyweights don't like shred and don't dehydrate themselves to make weight. They don't give a fuck. So I'm like, that 281 was him working. So that is what it was, and he didn't even really need it because I'm not gonna roast Wilder, right? I don't want to kick a man when he's down. Wilder gave us some very super exciting KOs versus mediocre competition. His best fight, the best he's ever boxed, was Tyson Fury 1 with the draw. That also could have went either way, Could have been Wilder knocked him down twice, It could have went. That was his best fight ever. And then after that, I think the money got to him. I think the fame got to him. He had the second fight with Wilder and fired his trainer, Mark Breland, for saving his life, basically. He was bleeding out of his ear. Mark Breland threw in the towel. He fired him. The minute Wilder fired Mark Breland, I knew his career was in the tubes because he wants yes men. He wants yes men around him. Sure enough, what happened after that? That was like career suicide to me. Wilder's a good dude. He did what he set out to do in boxing. The reason he started boxing is because his daughter had health issues. So he started boxing to make money. She had spina bifida. I don't know how to fucking say it, but it's like a crazy health issue. So what does he do? He goes out to make money for his daughter. So if that was Wilder's last fight, he did what he set out to do, grabbed the belt on the way. His net worth estimated at $50 million. So major respect and props to Deontay Wilder. Thank you for giving us those great fights, and I hope you heal up. But I don't want to see you in the ring again unless there's one more fight out there that could be made for Wilder. That could be very lucrative check and very cool to the eye.
Big Bang Zhang?
No.
Wait.
Francis Ngannou.
Oh, that'd be a money fight.
Francis Ngannou
That'd be a
versus
fight.
Deontay Wilder is a great fight. I would like to see that, but that's it. If it's not him, and Wilder was never a great boxer. He just has God-given power. We saw that with the little weird spin thing he did.
Yeah. I was lost just now. I might have been smoking on some gumbo just now, jelly donut.
But when you make money, it's like the poisonous fruits that come with money, you know? And that's what I think happened to Wilder. Same thing with, like, Conor McGregor's a good example. You start to become a yes man. You know what I mean? You're like, and you fired Mark Breland, who's fucking well-respected, one of the best amateur boxers ever, knows the game, decent pro, was fucking sparring everybody back in the day, all in the fucking epitome of boxing. And you fire him because he threw in a towel because you were bleeding out of your ear, getting mauled. And you've never been the same from that fight or from the firing. Like, that's when I knew something was up. So then he becomes friends with the new trainer, ex-boxer. You could tell he's a yes man in the corner. You could tell everything he's training him to do, and his career just plummeted in that point. But again, he did what he set out to do. It was for his daughter and his family. He's got generational wealth now. Props to him for that. I don't need to see him versus a real boxer again, but I will see him versus Francis Ngannou. That is something I want to see.
Or knock out Jake Paul or something.
Nah, yeah, like it's just, yeah.
Wow, that was cool of you.
I mean it though.
That
like,
was so nice.
Listen, he got a belt. He got the WBC belt at the time boxing was in a lull. He was fucking. People thought he was number one for a while. Hold on, Willie had to say something, but he's chugging.
I wasn't about to say I was listening to you talk.
Nah, but he was rated number one not pound for pound, but heavyweight, number one heavyweight for a while. So he was definitely there. He was definitely there.
Wilder was that guy.
But It's time, dude. He's clearly punchy. Nah, I mean, not punchy. Zhang.
Zhang punch though.
Now, this brings me, though, to my next
It was
thing.
like a check hook too. Like
Not even like when you watch the replay, though, when you see when that left hook hit him when he spun, dude, that hurt my nose. Did you see how clean that was? I've never seen it like, dude, that.
he jumped into it.
He
too.
spun in pain. Like, he was like, whoa, what the fuck was that? Like, I just got shot.
He was looking at the ref like, he just hit me in the nuts.
And then
or
the way he got knocked out, like, listen.
He act like something happened. Like he was like it was a illegal punch. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, but he was just dazed and confused, and Zhang just. Oh, that was an easy money bet for me, though. You knew it was the end for Wilder. He still had that great power, but you're not going to beat a real boxer like that. And you know what? Shame on him for firing Mark Breland too, because his career could have went some other way. Could have went a different direction. He's got the height. He's got the length. He's athletic. It's not like he doesn't work. He's a massive dude with fucking power that no one's really seen.
He's just doing whatever he want now.
Yeah,
That's
and
the
you could
problem.
tell by even his bomb squads sound different. Like his bomb squads aren't intense. Like it's like he's too rich now. He's just rich, and good for him. That's what he set out to do. That's why he boxed, and he did it. So props to him for that. Now this brings me though to Anthony Joshua. So Anthony Joshua is still like the cash cow in a sense. Usyk and Fury are obviously 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But Anthony Joshua is still the money. He's still bringing in England. He's been on a tear. Unlike Wilder, the money never changed Joshua. It may have a little bit, but he got some weird fire back in him. He went to a right trainer in Derek James, right? Switched around, went shopping for trainers. Now he has Fury's old trainer. And the kind of something happened there. He's fighting a little meaner, it appears. And he's there to win now. He's back, I'd say. You know? That being said, he's still a bitch. And what I mean by that is why forget about what the sanctioning bodies say, who's next, whatever, DuBois or Hergovic was next. Give Zhang his shot. Give Big Bang Zhang his shot. You were supposed to fight Wilder 1,000 times. The talk was if Wilder won, you'd fight Wilder. Well, Wilder didn't win. Why doesn't Zhang get that opportunity, but Danny DuBois does? You know, you probably sparred Danny DuBois 100 times. He knows he's going to beat his ass.
Oh, he not going to beat my boy.
That's bitch in his blood,
Dubois.
man.
Nah, for real.
He's going to fight Zhang. Zhang's getting old. It's now or never.
Yeah, fight Zhang, man. Wait, who got... Nah, they don't got no belts, right? No, it's only
Usyk's got all of them.
They don't have like the regular belts and shit like.
I don't
that?
know. I don't even pay attention to that shit.
For
I don't pay attention to the
for heavyweights.
I swear I don't even. When they say, I'm like, I know who has the real belts in pretty much every division. If not, I had to look it up. But when they do that interim and whatever the fuck,
they don't have.
Oh yeah, and then like they make a new belt. I just the 4 main belts is what I like. The road is to undisputed for the 4 main belts.
Yeah,
that's what I like to see. But seriously, give Zhang his shot. Give Zhang his fucking opportunity, man.
I want to see Zhang be a champion, but there's no way he's beating Usyk.
Like Zhang, and now Zhang's marketable.
He can hit Usyk.
That knockout of Deontay Wilder was on World Star. It was on House of Highlights on Instagram.
World Star?
Yeah, it's very they go viral. It was up, but it was up. Think about that though.
It went viral.
He got the promotion he needed now with that knockout finally.
Yeah. And probably everybody was like, who is this guy?
And Joshua,
and we already knew about him. They probably a lot of people didn't know who the fuck he was.
Joshua versus him is a good fight.
Yeah, I would love to see that because I would definitely bet Zhang. Because
We need and Deontay Wilder was like our great American heavyweight. He had a belt and was knocking dudes out. We need an American heavyweight, man. Boxing needs a great American heavyweight.
Gerard is a gangster. So.
Anderson?
Yeah.
Jared Anderson? Oh, I got a little nugget of info.
What happened?
Speaking of great heavyweights, I heard through the grapevine, groundbreaking stuff here. Did you notice Jared Anderson and Jarrell Miller were going back and forth on Instagram? You see that? So they were. Yo, and Jarrell Miller can fucking talk, bro. That dude.
He talk shit.
And I'm going to get into it too, like what's his name? Broner was just in with Blair Cobbs. They did like a weird thing where they were I don't know if it was like an open workout. They're fighting Friday. I don't know if it was open workout or what the fuck it was, but they were in the same gym. It was cool though, cool as fuck. Talking shit, training, like it was cool as shit. You don't see shit like that. Like it was funny.
Oh, the dude his fighting pulled up, right?
Cobbs, yeah. Like I don't know if I think it had to be planned. Like you don't just pull up. But then Broner was crushing him. But Broner could talk. Jarrell Miller could fucking talk because he went at Jared Anderson. Jared Anderson like wrote something and responded. But I did hear through the grapevine that fight's a go. Jarrell Miller versus Jared Anderson.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. So I don't know if Ruiz is out or if it's after Ruiz or what. But that fight's good to go.
I want to go see that.
I don't know how true that is or whatever, but that's a cool fight right there.
Miller just need to fucking work out. Nigga, go work out.
Yeah, dude.
Get
like
in shape.
I hope he is, man. I've met him a few times. I've talked to him. I knew he had the failed substances. People want to smoke him for that. But he just talked his way back into fights. Like he's so good at talking, he talked his way back into fights. Lucrative fights.
You get that money, man. He know how to get that money.
And hopefully that fight happens. But even that being said, we need an American champion at heavyweight, man. I don't know who. They say Jared Anderson is it, but you know he's fighting a lot, but he needs to fight some big names too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Who knows, man? The chase should be for the belts because that solidifies you. Like you could chase the money all you want, but Floyd Mayweather is rich as hell. He also had a shitload of belts. Yeah, so Canelo Alvarez is rich as fuck.
And
shitload of belts. He's solidified in stone. Speaking of heavyweights, though, enough about that. June 8th, we have his second fight. I think it's his first fight with Top Rank. He's out of Connecticut. Ali Feliz. Apparently him and Jared Anderson were sparring as well. I think Jared Anderson got the best of it recently, but you know he's an up-and-coming heavyweight.
Yeah,
we'll be there. We'll see that fight. We got to go early. That's at MSG, the Puerto Rican card, Puerto Rican Day,
the festival
parade
that
weekend
day.
card. There's a lot of Ricans on this card. Woo!
That festival about to be lit.
What do they say? Epa, right?
Wepa?
Wepa, yeah, Wepa. I'm gonna be drunk and wepaing like crazy. Jahai Tucker, our friends on that card. Who else? The whole little top rank. The top rank young guys are on that card. Andy Dominguez, Velasquez, and then Shushu Carrington versus Enrique Vivas. And then you got Xander Zayas versus Patrick Teixeira, which on paper this is his like toughest fight, but I got a little Spar-Inn coming up at you too, man. I don't know what Are you yawning on air?
That's crazy.
Am I boring you? Did I bore you with my Deontay Wilder's heartfelt moment? Spar-Inn, let's get after it. I'm going Xander Zayas KO TKO and Bruce Shushu Carrington KO TKO. That's the Spar-Inn. Put it in your little pocket and hold on to it. That should hit. Teixeira's tough, but Xander Zayas knows he wants to show out and come out and get a knockout. The only thing that scares me about that bet is it is 10 rounds. It's not 12. They're both 10 rounds. Bruce is going to knock Vives out. I'm pretty confident in that. Unless he gets hurt or something, knock on wood. Bruce Shushu Carrington's knocking his ass out. Xander Zayas, Patrick Teixeira. Teixeira's tough. He has pop. He has power, but Xander Zayas is on the up and up. Fights all the time and is the main event. Xander Zayas, Bruce Carrington stoppage. I don't know what the odds are on that. I'll post something about it.
That Tiger fight going the distance.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah, because that dude fought the Dominican guy. And
Yeah.
the Dominican guy couldn't even put him out. What's his name? Polinko. No, what's his name? What's his first name?
Who?
Oh, the Dominican guy. Who he fought? What is his first name? Rolando or something? Not Rolando, but Rolando. He's tough.
So you
man.
saying Tariq Zania?
Yeah, he's tough. He got dropped too, and he still got up.
Yeah? You think he's like punchy?
He got up. He's not punchy, but he's tough. Though.
Yeah.
The Dominican. What? That boy is tough in that
Dominican.
division.
Who that? Oh, Rohan Polanco.
Yo, he is
Yeah,
tough. He is hard.
They went 8. Yeah.
He went though. He got up.
All right, what's
after
your pick,
getting
man?
hit.
You pick. That's your
Wait,
pick.
no, I'm saying it's gonna go the distance.
Go in the
I'm put- I'm
distance.
put
So
that-
you betting the over?
Yeah.
It's hard, man. 8 rounds though. I don't even think they're gonna be an over under.
Yeah, it's gonna be the distance.
You want to hear a funny story about Johnson?
I don't think Tiger Johnson got the power.
Delonte Johnson. I was at a fight. I forget when. Maybe it was Bruce Carrington's last fight. I don't know, but there's a dude. I was so drunk. There's a dude in the crowd that I thought was him. So
I'm dead.
I go up to the dude. I'm like, yo, can I get a picture? He's like looking at me weird. I'm like, come on, man. I'm a fan. Can I get a picture? He's like, yeah. So I got a selfie. And then I wake up the next day and I'm like, ah, shit, that wasn't him. I got some picture.
You didn't post it.
Hell no. I was like, God, this guy's looking at me like. I was like, ah, fuck.
You would do some shit like that.
I was fanboying out to some,
drunk.
and the dude's like, oh, I'm sure he was a fighter. He looked like a fighter. So he's probably like, oh, damn, this guy knows his boxing. He knows I'm a fighter.
Probably drunk as hell.
I really thought it was him, but all good. Yeah, I think that's it. What do we got? What do we got coming down the pipe? We'll recap next week, you think? June 8th, after June 8th, a little MSG.
We about to be lit. I don't know. What are we doing, bro? What are we doing? We doing
We
some
gotta talk
extra
about that,
content? What are we doing?
You want to go early? I fanboy out too much. I can't do the content. I'm like, hey, boxers. hey, top rank cameraman.
Come on, bro.
What do you want to do, man?
I don't know,
We should go to the city early. Let's go to the city early and just make.
We gonna be out there all day?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Is that cool?
Hell yeah. I'm not doing nothing. Yo, that shit.
My credit card better come. If my credit card comes, we just go in the fight.
I'm crying.
We take the train home after, though, right?
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
You taking the train there?
Yeah,
Shit, I don't know how to take the train no more.
I got you.
You know how to take the train?
Yeah.
I haven't been in a train in years.
All right, though. That's it for episode. That's it. We gave you a little boxing pick, episode 34. Energy a little low. Sorry about last week. Again, I apologized for my mistakes. You got anything, Willie? We want to shout out since we have so many listeners now. Oh my goodness.
What was I about to say?
We got like 12. I think we went from 5 to 12.
Whatchamacallit? We went to 5 or 12. Oh, that freaking Mike Tyson. Is he alright, man?
Yeah, he got hurt, right? Oh yeah, what's going on with like rumors?
Like
about
he
it?
might
I think
pass
he's gonna,
away or something.
Bro,
If
he's
he
60.
get hit by a body
I
shot.
heard. Remember those clips he was posting? I heard he got hospitalized like after the 4th clip. It was like day 4. You still want to fuck with me? Whatever. I heard he got hospitalized.
No, day 5.
Yeah, they kept it like hush hush, and then I
Day
noticed
5.
they stopped. But yo, he's old, man. Like think about not boxing, right? I was like when we started playing basketball again.
Oh man.
You were fine. I still can't walk. Like I'm like, what the fuck? Like I'm
We played that one day. I wanted to play again, so that was fine.
I'm about to get on some peptides. I'm reading about these peptides. Need to heal. Fucking yeah. That's all I got. All right, yo, that's it for the Spar-Inn Boxing Radio Podcast.
Puma's taking a legal substance.
I'm not pro. No one's paying me to play sports. No one's paying me to do this damn
He's on that
podcast.
same shit. Ryan Garcia and Frank the Martin.
Frank the Martin.
Ghost Martin.
Frank the Martin. Yo, if you did make it this far, do me a favor, though, since I'm not getting paid for this damn show. And if you are fans of us, check out the fucking Spar-Inn store. Go to www.thesparinn.com. There's a little tab for Spar-Inn store. Get yourself some cool gear. Send me a picture of you wearing it, clothed, and I'll send you some more fucking gear. You didn't make it this far.
Or
though.
have a cup. So
Yeah, that's not even for sale.
it's not for sale.
Nah.
Oh shit.
That's just me fucking around. But yeah. Nah, like and subscribe. Actually, do that. That's free. You don't got to buy anything. Like, subscribe. Yo, talk. Let's chop it up. You want to come on? Come on. There's a few people that wanted to come on, like fans, to just talk. And like I hit them up, but it never went through. It never matriculated.
Oh, wow.
We're going to try and get some more interviews, too. It's hard, though, like with schedules and stuff. There's a few guys on Tiafimo's card, June 29th. I'm going to try and interview them. But yeah, hit me up. Talk. Let's talk boxing, man. All day, every day. Talk. Talk is cheap. That's it. Episode 34. Spar-Inn's out. Like, subscribe, people.
Peace.
Fuck Hergovic.
DuBois.
Fuck him, too.